I just want to preface this video with a little bit of a warning. When I was recording it, I was a bit too close to my microphone and I didn't have a pop filter in place, so the microphone peaked a little bit. I don't really know if it is actually as bad as I think it is. It sounds like there's a little bit of audio distortion in my voice, but I could just be exaggerating it, I don't know. But I thought I'd at least warn you anyway. Hello everyone, it's me again. Welcome back to another channel update video for January 1st. The first one I've done for January 1st in quite a few years, actually. I'm going to fumble through this video big time, okay? Because I just tried to do a scripted version of this and it took 5 minutes. That's like the ultimate channel update video. But you know what? That's not me, man. That's not me. I like to fumble over my words and put all the raw emotion and feelings into what I'm saying. I don't like to script shit very often. Actually, it's true. I've only scripted like a couple videos in my life. But anyway, I'm not actually going to be playing games while I'm doing this, though, because that would just be even worse. But I do have my scripted script that I just read out for the first attempt. I'm going to use that as a basis to just tell you about what's going on. So basically, the last 6 months since I came back to YouTube have been quite fast. They've really just disappeared quickly, and I don't feel like I've done as much as I could have, but I'm quite happy anyway with what I have actually done. I mean, I've done some gaming shenanigans, as always. I could have done more. There were other games I wanted to do gaming shenanigans on. I'm going to do more, obviously, but we'll see when that happens. I'd like to try and do more of them over the next months, more than one a month if I can, but we'll see how that works out. Yeah, I've also uploaded some more old videos, the pre-2014 videos playlist that I've got. I did the GTA 5 or GTA 4 video, which was filmed. It was like the first live stream I did or something. It was filmed by James Cram, whose name is Ryan. I'm actually going to be playing with him for a live stream for New Year's Eve. When this video goes up on New Year's Day, obviously that live stream will already be up and public, but I'm planning to play a little Minecraft creative with him for New Year's Eve, and I'm excited about that actually, because I do have some ideas of some things I want to build. I'm basically just going to be using a special app that allows you to turn pictures into Minecraft pixels so that you can see what blocks to use for the different colors and stuff, but I'm going to make a little bit of pixel art, maybe a couple buildings, just something to chill for New Year's Eve, because there's not much else going on. But yeah, so I uploaded that video, and I think I did a couple of other, Five Nights at Freddy's. I uploaded the first time I played Five Nights at Freddy's, which is true, and it was only a few weeks after the game originally came out. So, but I've uploaded those old videos. What else did I do? I streamed the playthrough of Yooka-Laylee. That's right, I streamed a whole new playthrough of Yooka-Laylee. I wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt, to just give it a go and see if it would be any good, with a few years sort of break between when I last played it and now. And it was meh. It was meh. Like, it's still a 7 out of 10 really. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible. It has its fun moments, but it really is just kind of a disappointment in a lot of ways. But at least I gave it the old college try and then played through it again. So and I also started my new LP, Skyrim. That is going to be an exciting long-term series. My plan is to try and do 2 videos of it a week. So just record 1 hour a week. If some weeks I feel like doing more, I'll do more. If some weeks I feel like doing less, it's not really going to be great, considering that, if I miss out any weeks, I'm going to be a week behind, 2 videos worth, which just pushes it even further along the line. I know, personally, that it takes at least 200 videos, if you're not hyper cutting, to do everything in Skyrim. And if I did 2 videos a week, that's 100 weeks, which is 2 years. Which is just insane to think about, just to do 200 videos. I mean, hopefully, like, maybe I could do a couple of live streams, maybe a couple of long form videos. I could do some specials that are like an hour long each or something. We'll see how it pans out. I know it's going to be an ever-changing adaptive series. Maybe sometimes I'll feel like doing a lot of editing and I'll do a highly edited video or 2. Other times it'll just be raw, like the first 20 episodes. It's really just down to how I feel at the given time. time, but it's going to be a long form series, and while everything else on my channel is going on, Skyrim will be a persistent thing for a good couple of years, so we'll see how that pans out. But that's the sort of big long form LP project that I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to do other stuff in the meanwhile. So I have plans, but before I talk about those, I need to mention something that happened on Christmas Day. So Christmas Day, we decided to go back through some old stuff again, because we like to do that. We were looking through old pictures and videos and stuff. Something I discovered was a box of old micro SD cards for mobile phones, a bunch of 2GB ones, which just shows how old they are, because the smallest SD cards you can get now, micro SDs, are like 16 gig. So these 2GB ones were from like over a decade ago, and I knew that I'd looked through some of them before, but I decided to look through them again and look through all of them, and 2 of them were from a phone I owned in 2010, and they still had on them a bunch of videos I recorded on the phone, including the old footage I mentioned in my 10th YouTube anniversary video of me playing games. Because in that anniversary video I mentioned that throughout 2009, 2010 I sort of used my phone to record myself playing some stuff, and I thought it had been lost. But some of this stuff, it seems, managed to survive, because on those SD cards is footage from late 2010 of me playing Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, the original clip of me playing Mario Bros. Flash on the browser, and even a video of me playing Super Mario 63 Flash in browser. So there is more footage there, and I didn't know I had it. It's just been sat in a box for the last decade, and I had no idea. So now that I've discovered it, I'm genuinely considering uploading it. I might have to do a little editing on it perhaps, but I'm definitely considering uploading them. I think the Super Mario 63 video could go up on the main channel, but I have plans for another channel, which I will get to talking to very shortly, as many things to discuss. So you know what, actually, let's talk about the second channel, right? So I have a second channel. I know that's probably a surprise, because I've never really mentioned it much, and I don't think it's linked on my channel. I think it is, but I do have a second channel, and it's not really a big surprise that no one would know about it. It only has 6 public videos on it, but I have actually used it as an archive for years to store vlog videos. You know, the kind of videos where I put the camera in front of the TV and it's watching the TV. I can show stuff off on camera, I can play whatever games and be as lazy as I want and all that sort of thing. Those kinds of videos, I've done those throughout the years. I just don't upload them to the main channel. I don't upload them publicly at all. They're sort of like a venting thing for me, even though they can be quite funny and enjoyable. And I've uploaded lots of them over the years. I think there's like 70 of them now, and obviously there's even more videos like that on my old channel that I could upload to the second channel, and now these older videos as well have been uploaded there. I could end up with about 100 videos or so, going back all the way to 2010, that are like that style vlogging, pointing at the TV and all that. So I want to try, if I can, to edit and re-upload those videos as public, because I think it would be a really cool idea to have the second channel be this laid back channel, where even when I'm done with my main channel, there will be this second channel where if I feel like just chilling, you know, throwing up the camera and just playing whatever game and having a good laugh, showing stuff up on, off on camera, I can just do that, no problems, right? And I don't have to worry about all of the tech shit that comes with recording proper videos. I don't have to worry about the microphone and the video quality and all that stuff. I can just shove the camera on the tripod, play whatever, and I literally play whatever as well. I haven't been able to record certain consoles for years, and to be able to just sit and play whatever I feel like playing, PS2, Xbox 360, Nintendo 64, whatever, I can just throw it on, play, talk, do whatever. And I think it would be quite fun, and I think some people would probably enjoy it. So I'm definitely going to be considering re-uploading stuff to that channel public, so that there's more content on there, and even stuff from my old channel as well, that's like series that I did and stuff like that before I had a capture card and whatnot. I can just throw them up onto the channel as like parts 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3, stuff like that. But if you want to see any of that when it happens, then you can subscribe to the channel, I suppose. I'll throw a link to it in the description of this video. I don't know, maybe it'll be enjoyable for you guys. Who knows? But getting back to the future, I have plans as always for 2024. I would like to start the year by getting back to Far Cry 5. I was streaming that game in 2021, I stopped, and it's now been like 3 years, and I need to get back to it and finish it. It's pretty much been left where it was, so I could just jump back in and continue. We've got way better internet now, so connection issues shouldn't be a thing anymore. I shouldn't like cut off, or the quality shouldn't degrade, and there shouldn't be glitches and things. So I can just go back to Far Cry 5 and just crack on with that. I'm thinking I'm pretty much going to start doing that like right off the bat, pretty much the first week. So this video will obviously go up on the 1st of January. You can expect me to stream Far Cry 5 this week when this video goes up. So I'm just going to jump back into that balls deep and see how we go with it. Hopefully it'll be fun, because I mean Far Cry 5 is quite fun sometimes. I wasn't playing on hardcore, although it could be quite difficult at times, but it was certainly an enjoyable game at times. So yeah, that's going to happen very soon. I'm not actually sure how long the Far Cry 5 streams will take. I was thinking about that, about how long it would actually take to finish Far Cry 5. I'm hoping like I can get it done as quickly as possible. I'll try to stream as much as possible so that we can, you know, play more of it, because if I only stream once a week, that's like maybe a couple hours I do at most in a stream. A couple hours a week's not enough to finish Far Cry 5 within a few months, because there's so much left to do. So I'll see what I can do, but when I do finish Far Cry 5, I want to stream A Hat in Time, because I'd like to try and get myself back into the zone with A Hat in Time before going back to my LP. So I'm thinking about just starting a new file on stream and just playing for, I don't know, maybe a couple of streams, 2 or 3 streams, just to play a bunch of the game and get myself back in the zone. And then whenever the last stream for that would happen, I imagine within like the following week or 2, I'd probably upload the next part of A Hat in Time. So that's sort of the plan. I'm hoping to do that by Easter. I'd like by, say, April to have done those A Hat in Time streams and get back to A Hat in Time, but we'll see how it pans out. I'm really hopeful, that I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I do have another LP planned besides Skyrim and the returning to A Hat in Time, but it's a little bit sort of up in the air at this point. I want to do it, it's a definite, like I want to do it, but it's really going to be dependent on factors that I can't predict. So it might happen next year, it might get delayed until the next year, I don't know. I'm just going to see, because obviously A Hat in Time I want to get back to and finish, and I don't want to throw myself another project while I'm doing all this other stuff. So I'd like to finish Far Cry 5, A Hat in Time, and then depending on when I do A Hat in Time and get that done, then I could think about this other LP I want to do. But it is pretty much the only other LP I want to do as it stands, unless another game comes along that really just excites me. So I'll see how that pans out over the course of the next year, but I will of course keep you guys updated on that. Oh, and right, of course, while everything else is going on, everything else I'm doing, streams, LPs, gaming shenanigans, other projects, while all of that is going on, I will also always be keeping an eye out for games to do gaming shenanigans on. I actually already have a list that I've written up of about 12 games so far that I want to do for gaming shenanigans, and it's always just dependent on the day, really. If I really just feel like sitting down and just blasting through a bit of a game for a couple of videos, I do it. I'd hope to do more in a short time, but if I only do one a month, for example, I've got one for each month already established in my list. If I end up doing more, I may get through all 12 of those in the first half of the year, who knows. So I'm just telling you, be excited for the gaming shenanigans, because there's a lot of them coming. I got a lot of games I want to do, a lot of games that I may end up putting on the list, and games that I don't even have yet, or that aren't even out yet, that I may end up doing. Who knows? Life is full of mysteries. But yeah, That's what's going to be happening with the gaming shenanigans. So before I go, I would like to take a last opportunity for 2023 to pay my respects to a good friend who I lost this year, my cat Amy. She has been with me throughout the entire history of my time on YouTube, even all the way back to my long gone channel, right? The channel that I abandoned in 2014, going all the way back to 2011. She has been there always. She has either been sitting on my bed, sitting on the floor, or sitting on my lap. I mean, I think maybe at least 85% of my videos she has been present while I've been recording. She was just always here, and it has been very, very sad not to have her around since earlier this year. I do miss her a lot, and I always will. We do have another cat, which my dad got last year, but as lovely as she is, she's a wonderful cat. She isn't Amy, and she doesn't really like coming up to my room. She likes me, but she doesn't really like coming in my room at all. She's never going to be the same cat that Amy was, and I'll always miss having Amy present with me when I was recording, and her little meows occasionally caught on the microphone as well in the background. I'm not going through the entire history of my channel to do like a montage of every time I spoke to her or every time you heard her in the background and stuff like that. I know that she has been heard in the background, and I have spoken to her in videos many times across the years, but I think it would take way too long to put that kind of thing together. But I uploaded that video a little earlier this year of her when she was just a little babby playing with our dog back in like 2003. I thought that would be a good enough tribute, just 5 straight minutes of some really old family video recorded in our back kitchen 20 years ago. I thought that would be fine. And yeah, I just think that it's sad that she's gone, but I think there's good to come in the future. There's good to come. You know, where there is death, there is life. That is something that is often said. And with her death, there has been a chance for new life, right? My brother, my oldest brother, who has been with me on this channel, supported me and been in many of my videos across the years, is having a son. Very, very soon, in fact. Obviously this video goes up January 1st. They're expecting the baby within the first week or two of the year, so it's going to be a very busy year for everybody, and it's very exciting. I'm going to have a nephew, my brother's going to have a son, and I mean it's going to be great. It's going to be super fucking exciting. There's going to be a lot of surprises around the corner. Obviously it means that my brother is never going to be on videos with me again, really. He has said that, you know, he would like to if he could, and that if he gets a chance he will. But I'm just going to say right here, right now, that the chances of that are always now going to be very, very little, because he's going to have 2 children to look after, and it's just not going to be possible to have free time anymore to actually sit down and record anything. I mean, maybe if the baby's asleep and the other kid is at school or something in the future at some point, and we get like a couple hours to sit and record something, I don't know, but I'm just going to say outright that it's probably not going to happen. I am still working on our Ocarina of Time stuff. I really, really, really want to get that done, but it's such a fucking it's such a little bitch to get. I'm trying my best to figure out how to work around the limitations of everything to make those videos work and to get them edited. You know, I have all the commentary, I have all the videos. If I had the money, or if I had a friend that would be willing, I would just give the footage and the commentary to someone and say, please edit this for me. But I have nobody. I have nobody willing to do that. Because I swear to God, it would be so much better to just have somebody else, just chuck that footage into an editor and do it for me. Obviously, it would be easier, but I just don't have the money or the people to do that. So I have to do it myself, and I'm trying. I really am. With the next session, the one that takes place after part 12, I am slowly working on it to try and see if I can at least edit that because that would be about 3 or 4 videos that would edit into. If I can get those 3-4 parts edited and then uploaded privately, you know, that for me would be proof enough that, okay, I can do this, I can get on with this, I can do the other sessions, and I can slowly work through this series and just get all the videos done. Because I remember saying before that I wouldn't upload the next part of Ocarina until either the last videos were being done or the whole thing was done already. Right, because if the whole thing is done, if every video is edited and uploaded and ready for scheduling, that would be a lot better than me chucking up 20 videos and then having the last 10 videos take another year to upload or something. So I'm just gonna try and see what I can do with Ocarina, but yeah, that it's a troublesome thing, but I'm trying my best. But that will likely be the last thing that me and Aaron ever do together, Ocarina, unless we do 1 or 2 little things. We do need to finish Spyro, and I did say to him that we could just do post commentary. I could record the last world or whatever, and we could just commentate over the video, but that again is dependent on whether we get a free moment to actually sit and talk, you know, when he's got 2 kids to look after. So yeah, a lot of things going on, a lot of stuff planned, and a lot of excitement for 2024. So yeah, that's it. I hope that this video was good. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know. I ramble a lot when I have no script, but I think it's better when I don't have a script. I don't like reading scripts. 5 minutes is great for giving people information quickly, right? But you want to actually have the person behind it, the emotion. You want to have the rambling. You want to have the ad-lib, you know? Or at least I do, anyway. I like the ad-lib. It's fun. But that's it. That's it for this channel update for January 1st, 2024. Oh, do you know what? Actually, it's not. This year is going to be my 10th anniversary for this channel. I didn't even acknowledge that in my script, actually. So that's something completely unique to this. I don't know what I'm going to do for my 10th anniversary. I really don't. At this point, at this juncture, just starting the year, because my anniversary is in October, I don't have any plans. But that doesn't mean I won't by the time we do the mid-year channel update. So come the mid-year channel update, I will let you know if I have any plans for the 10th anniversary, because it's going to take a while to actually not just plan something out, but to actually make it happen. So I will let you guys know. But again, that is more excitement, to be fair, though. 2024 10th anniversary of this channel. That's nuts. This channel will be 10 years old. So there's more stuff to look forward to than we can possibly imagine. But yeah, that's it. I think that's definitely it for this channel update. Nothing more to say, nothing more to talk about. That's it. Thank you very much. I hope you guys have a great 2024, and I will see you in whatever video I happen to upload next, I suppose. So, bye-bye, everybody. See you later.